Alright guys, welcome back. Casual Duelist here. I have the third and final one of Kami's builds for the Speed Duel GX Academy box, playing by a house rule take on the obelisk blue rules given to us inside the Speed Duel box, where instead of using any cards within the 3 boxes that he purchased, he's only going to use 3 copies of that specific character's deck. So yesterday it was the Cyberblader. Today it's going to be Machine Angels. So honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that only 1 card was shared between these two, if you got an extra copy of it outside of the playset that you would receive from buying 3 boxes, you could actually have built both decks standalone. And I just think that's kind of cool. So let's get this started. We're going to go over everything. We're going to thank everybody. Anybody who wants just to list, we'll dismiss you guys halfway. We'll go over the effects afterward, and then we'll dismiss everybody else. So we will be using the Machine Angel Ascension skill, which does the following. Once per turn during the main phase, you may use one of these skills, but each can only be used once per duel. So once per duel, we get both of these. We get the first skill, discard 1 spell card, then add 1 Cyber Angel Ritual Monster or Machine Angel Ritual spell from deck to hand. So on a discard of a spell, we're going to get the effect of Manju the 10,000 Hands. Very cool. Or shuffle 1 Cyber Angel Ritual Monster or Machine Angel Ritual spell from your graveyard back into your deck. So it's a simple recycle. So very cool. And let's see how he does. So the first thing he's going to do for this list is 3 copies of Cyber Angel Benton. And again, probably one of the cool ones. Definitely the next one. Cyber Angel Idaten, full playset, full 3 there. 2 copies Izana, and as far as I could see, Izana seems to be the boss character of this deck. Kami, let me know in the comments section if I got that wrong. Let's see. There we go. That's sort of right. 2 copies, Senju of the 1,000 Hands. Very good. And again, one of those kind of important reprints, side by side with 3 copies of Sonic Bird. Also kind of an important reprint. So again, we did get these in, I want to say it was the Mark of the Millennium or whatever it was. It was Pegasus versus Yamayugi. It was when we got the Relinquished and the Blackluster Soldier. It was very cool structure deck clash. And it was also the reprint for Sphere Karibo. So very good deck. Going into the spells, we got 2 copies of Cosmic Cyclone. And this is what I was saying. Because we used both copies yesterday too. You normally have 3, so you'd have to swap 1 card. Again, if you had an extra copy, you could play both of these side by side. And then to round out the rest of the deck, 3 copies Machine Angel Ritual, because again, you need to maximize the ritual, because unlike yesterday, we're not exactly going to be able to perform the ritual with the skill, where we were able to perform the fusion with the skill yesterday. So we need to maximize that. And then just to make things a little bulkier, he had 2 choices left, so he went with 2 ritual weapons. Now, of course, this isn't going to work for Izana, but for Idaten and Benton, this makes them top-tier, clashable characters, and really lets them just fight. So, real quick, go ahead, take your picture, just go ahead, pause the screen, whatever you got to do, take your notes, and I want to take a second to thank you guys for stopping by. Again, this is really fun. Again, today being Sunday, that means that we've also got a Speed Duel Spotlight today. So I'm going to release that. That should be in like a couple of hours. I'll put 2 hours in between this video and the next. So if you want to check that out, just come back a little bit later. Check it out. And again, seriously, thanks for stopping by. If you guys want to support the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you guys have already done that, just keep coming back. Keep watching, keep enjoying, make some suggestions. Submit decks to the email if you want. That's all good and great. And of course, you guys just have a great day. Everybody else, let's go over the cards, and I'm going to do this one in reverse order because I want to know which way you guys think is more natural and better. So we're going to start with the ritual weapons. Equip spell. Equip only to a level 6 or lower ritual monster. Give it 1,500 attack and defense. Very good. Takes a lot of mid-tier cards and turns them into some boss power. And I don't know why that's flaring like that. Okay, I just have a lot of glare on the sleeve. I am directly under the light. That was the issue. So very cool. We do run the 3 copies Machine Angel Ritual. This can only be used to ritual summon, or sorry, this can be used to ritual summon any Cyber Angel ritual monster. You must also tribute monsters from the hand or field whose total levels equal or exceed the level of the monster you are attempting to summon. And as a secondary effect, if a light monster or monsters you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, while this is in the graveyard, you may banish this card instead. So again, the reason we don't run any real traps is this way that we can go ahead and use the Machine Angel Ritual. And again, one of the things is on the Ascension, we were able to go ahead and put this back in the deck in order to try to use it more than 3 times. Because again, we're running like 8 different ritual monsters, so kind of important, guys. The 2 Cosmic Cyclones, if you guys don't know what this does yet, it's pay 1,000 life points, target a spell trap, and banish it. And again, we could do face up, we could do face down. Tactically, it's sometimes more sound than Night Beam. And until they give us Mystical Space Typhoon, which I doubt, this will be the go-to card for me at least. Sonic Bird, on a summon, whether it's normal or flip, you can add a ritual spell from the deck to your hand. Again, we maximize this because we do want to see that spell faster. Send you the 10,000, or sorry, of the 1,000 hands. On the normal or flip, adds a ritual monster from the deck to the hand. And again, the reason there's 2 of him is because there's 8 of them, as opposed to 3 spells. So, just real quick, let's go through these girls. This is going to be a bit of a windfall. Let me take a quick sip. I've got some green tea here today. So, real quick, Izana is an 8-star. Cover 4, we still have 4. You can ritual summon this with Machine Angel Ritual. If this is ritual summoned, you can make your opponent send a spell trap they control to the graveyard. So just right off the rip, some field control there. When this attacking card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can activate this effect. This can make a second attack on an opponent's monster in a row, which does prevent it from attacking directly, which is fine. And of course, I lost my spot. There we go. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a Cyber Angel ritual monster that you control, quick effect, you can shuffle 1 ritual monster from your graveyard back into the deck. If you do, destroy 1 card your opponent controls. So again, it's not so much that you're going to negate that, but you will cause further field disruptions, which does make this a very cool boss monster. Idoten, you can ritual summon this with Machine Angel Ritual. When this is ritual summoned, you can add 1 ritual spell from the deck or graveyard to your hand. Very important. This is why this one's maximized. Additionally, if this card is tributed, remembering the wording on the ritual, and I will go back, you can make all ritual monsters you control gain 1,000 attack and defense. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that ritual spell real quick. Let's read the wording one more time. You must also tribute monsters from hand or field. So, rituals are tributes, in a sense. And for wording's sake, if we were to use Idoten to play Idoten, the Idoten would ensure that all of the ritual monsters I have on the field, including the one that we played using it, will gain 1,000 attack and defense. And that's a permanent bonus. Guys, this means that that counts as a tribute even from the hand. So real quick, that could be 26, and then that could go up to 4,100 and beat Obelisk, given the ritual weapon. Again, you give this to Izana. We're talking about 3,500 right off the rip. Of course, it will not have access to our beautiful ritual weapon, but it's still worth noting that this makes them even more boss level. And then we have Benton. You ritual summon this again with Machine Angel Ritual. If it destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, which is very possible because number 1, it is 1,800, plus ritual weapon is 33. We would inflict damage to the opponent equal to that monster's original defense in the graveyard. Flame Wingman in reverse. If this card is tributed, you could add 1 light fairy from your deck to your hand. Now, again, this could allow us to get the Idoten. This could allow us to upgrade into the Izana. And funny enough, you could also grab Senju of the 10,000 hands real quick. as he's also a light attribute fairy typed card. So very cool, very interplay. And again, I love the fact that we are able to recycle our ritual spell. We are able to ritual more times than we should be able to. Again, the design is very, very fluid. And again, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. And again, thank you, Kami, for sharing this. I hope work went well today, guy. Or maybe you're off. It is the weekend. Holy. Yeah, you might be off and enjoying this one at home. How about that? Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. Do all of the things and go do something for yourself. I promise. It'll make your day loads better. I'll see you guys next time, like in a couple of hours with the Speed Duel Spotlight. So, see you then. Have a great day.